50 definition of terms. Number 1. Anxiety reaction. Anxiety reaction has a diffuse fearfulness, tension, and restlessness which sometimes snowball into episode of panic. Number 2. Dissociative reaction. Dissociative reaction is a massive repressure or dissociation or certain aspect of experience or memory by in intensity from sleepwalking to amnesia and multiple personality disturbances. Conversion reaction. Conversion reaction illustrate symbolic resolution of conflict that mitigates the effect of physical illnesses like paralysis, blindness, anesthesia. Phobic reaction. Phobic reaction refers to intense, irrational fear of specific object or events that may have a symbolic significance on the reflective individual. Obsessive compulsive reaction. Obsessive compulsive reaction has repetitive irrational thoughts and or action which usually involve some symbolic effort at conflict resolution. Depressive reaction. Depressive reaction refers to depression usually accompanied by guilt, feelings of inferiority, and anxiety. Involution reaction. Involution reaction demonstrates severe depression during the involution period without previous history psychosis. Effective reaction. There are a person's inappropriately exaggerated mood or marked change in activity level with associated thought disorder. Manic depressive reaction. Manic depressive reaction show cyclical disturbances involving various combinations of or alternation between excitement and delusional optimism on the one hand and rivalizing delusional depression on the other. Schizophrenic reaction. Schizophrenic reaction are usually behavior disturbances, thought and reality testing. Generalized anxiety disorder. Disorder involve excessive, unrealistic worry and tension, even if there is little or nothing to provoke on anxiety. Obsessive compulsive disorder. People with OCD are plagued by constant thought or first the cause them to perform certain rituals or routines. Panic disorder. Disorder keeps recurring attack to perform to a person of intense feels of panic with of the impending doom or death. Post-traumatic stress disorder. is a condition can develop following a traumatic and or terrifying event, shock of a sexual physical assault, the unexpected a loved one, or a natural disaster. Specific phobias. Specific phobia is an intent of an infer specific object and situation, such as snakes, heights, or flying. Number 17. Social anxiety disorder. This also called social phobia. Reality and anxiety. Reality anxiety refers to fear is real danger or external world. Erotic anxiety. Erotic anxiety refers to fear that extent will get out of control and cause the person to do something for which he or she will be punished. Moral anxiety. Moral anxiety is the fear of the conscience. Number 21. Persecutory type. In this subtype, the central theme of the delusion is the individual is being conspired agents spent on follow person cheated, harassed, or obstructed. Jealous type. In this subtype, the central theme of the delusion is that the individual exposed the lover is being unfaithful. Erotomanic type. In the central theme of this subtype of delusional disorder is the another is in love with in the individual. Grandiose type. In this subtype, the central theme of the delusion is the individual believes he or she has an extraordinary talent or has made an important discovery. The score theme of the somatic subtype is centered on bodily function or sensations. Mixed type. In this subtype, no delusional them is predominant and unsecretized type. Dominant delusional belief can be clearly determined is not fall within the description of the other subtype. It is classified as an unspecified types of delusional disorder. Delusion of control. The central theme of them is delusion belief that others control you. Delusion of preference. The predominant delusional theme is the false belief that others are talking about one. Delusion of self-accusation. This delusion associated feeling of guilt and remorse could be regarding as a extreme opposite of the grandiose delusion. Genetic. The fact of delusional disorder is more common in people who have family members with delusional disorder or schizophrenia suggests there might genetic factor involved. Biological. Researcher is studying how abnormalities or certain areas or the brain make the involved development. 33. Environmental psychological evidence suggests that delusional disorder can be triggered by stress, delusion, and criminality. Delusional disorder may be uncommon, but there are a reality. Bipolar disorder and bipolar disorder, formerly known as a manic depression, there are swing or mood some illusion to depressed with no discernible external cause. Manic phase. Manic phase during the manic phase disorder, patient may show excessive unwarranted excitement or silliness, eyeing juxtaphy. Depressive episode. The other side of bipolar coin is the depressive episode. Depressive disorder. Depressive disorder is when the person experiences extended, unexplainable period of sadness. Major depression depressive disorder is in depressed mode of the day, nearly every day, and has lost interest or pleasure in all or almost activities for a period 2 weeks. Single episode. Single episode depression is like major depression, only is extracts in one dramatic episode. Recurrent depression in an extended pattern of depressed episode can include any of the future of major depressive order. Schizoid personality disorder. Those with perceive the others somewhere a loss of often are referred to as loners. Paranoid personality disorder. Although they are prone to unjustified aggressive outbursts when they perceive others as disloyal or despiteful, with PPD more often come across emotionally cold or excessively serious. Schizotypal personality disorder. Disorder is characterized both by for oscillation as well as code outlandish with paranoid belief. Antisocial personality disorder is characterized by lack of empathy or conscience, difficulty controlling impulses, and manipulative behaviors. Borderline personality. This mental illness interferes with individuals' regulate emotion. Narcissistic personality disorder is characterized preliminary grandiosity, need for administration, and lack of empathy. Narcissistic intent to the established self. Absorbed, intolerant others' perspective. 48. Histrionic personality disorder. Individual disorder has exhibit for massive pattern of excessive emotionality to attempt to get attention and usual use appearance of speech. 49. Overdone personality disorder. Those with personality often hypersensitive to rejection and unwilling to take independent personality disorder. People with dependent disorder typically exhibit a pattern needed and sub this behavior and rely others to make decisions for them.